everyone, it's me again. It's time for another edition of Comics and Cocktails, in which I drink more alcohol than I rightfully need to be drinking on a Wednesday night, and talk about comics. Today we're going with the classic rum and Coca-Cola. In case you were curious, you cannot breathe rum and Coca-Cola. I just want to take a second to appreciate my hair. My hair is awesome. That's like the #1 draw of this show, I'm pretty sure. And I can do it. Hair. Yeah. So my hair is really cool. And it's like hanging in my face just right today. Actually, I've always had this thing about like hair in the face. Like, it's kind of annoying to actually have hair in the face, but it's like the most aesthetically pleasing thing to me. Anyway, this is a comic blog, not a hair blog. So, let's begin. So today I have 3 comics, and some of these were released last week. Some of these I don't know when they were released. I just have them now because, yeah, due to situations. 3 comics a day, or 3 comics an episode. And today none of them are this week's comics. So if you want me to be like up with the times, then too bad. So this is, I don't really know what this is at all. I just saw it when I was like checking out the comic books, and I thought this girl looked rad as hell, so I was like, I'm gonna get this. Also in the hopes of somebody changing sizes, because it's called Giant Days, and I love size changing powers. It seems to be about vaguely supernatural college students, and I hope for some lesbians to occur. But it seems fun. It's about 3 girls doing college things with may or may not have supernatural powers. I don't know. I enjoy it. I enjoy that issue. I don't know where it's going. It's only like, it's a 6-issue miniseries. It's not like an ongoing series. So, there's that. This is it's got like cute art. One of the characters has the same name as my sister, who I love, so obviously this is a great series. I recommend it. I have no idea what's going on, but I recommend it. So, blind leading the blind, thank you. Look at this hair though, just look at it. My hair, like when I wash it and dry it just right, it gets like this cool wavy effect, and that's what's going on in the front here, but in the back here it's like tangled, so let's just focus on this part here. Yeah, I have really awesome hair. I've always had beautiful hair, but now I just have like half my hair, and that makes it just like cool now, so I don't know. Anyway, so representing Marvel, we have, that was representing other, because anyone who's not Marvel or DC is automatically other. Check your privilege, or something, I don't know. Anyway, we have Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, because I felt like we haven't talked about her in a while. Is that a gorilla? They don't fight any gorillas in this issue, so bye. I don't know what to say about that, because it says there's gorillas on the cover, and then there's no gorillas in the content. Oh, but I have to tell you about something? Okay, so I don't know if you can see this on camera. Maybe you can. I can kind of see it. But they have like this really tiny text, like at the bottom of each page. Well, not each page, but most of the pages. And I just noticed that. I got really distracted by that in this issue. And so I was reading those, and they're kind of funny. It's like, It's like the footnotes in what's Bad Omens, Good Omens, Good Omens. That book. They're really funny footnotes. And I don't know if they're supposed to be by the author's perspective or by Squirrel Girl's perspective, but I need to check the other 2 issues to see if those are here. Because those are actually, like, really funny. Like, I enjoyed reading those. They were, like, colorful and witty, and overall I highly recommend this series. Yeah. So, that's that. So, now we have representing DC. And I'm still working on getting into DC. Like, I used to be super into DC when I was, like, a kid. Like, I had the most embarrassing Batman phase, okay? Well, not the most embarrassing, but I did have I had a Batman phase. And I used to be super into, like, Justice League comics, but, like, really old school Justice League comics, because that's what my library had. So I would find, like, Justice League comics and read about them and stuff. These days, no idea what's going on with DC at all. I have some friends who are into DC, though. And I've started purchasing some DC comics with the intention of reading them at some point, and then not reading them. So I finally did read one. It had no words. I don't know what Endgame is supposed to tie into. I don't know what came before this or what came after this, but I read this issue of Batgirl. I thought I would maybe understand the plot because it says #1. I think it's part of some sort of crossover event, first of all. But this is really clever. Like, it does it without any, like, dialogue text. Basically, Batgirl, maybe Stephanie Brown? No, this isn't Stephanie Brown, is it? No way. That's not what... No, I'm pretty sure this is Babs. Somebody is going to get very angry and correct me about this, and I hope so, because I'm curious, and I'm not sure if it will say who this is. I might have to check, like, who's in, like, the current Batgirl series. But no, what color is her hair? I can't tell. I'm wearing my glasses. I think it's red. So that would make her Babs. Stephanie has blonde hair. Somebody correct me on this, please, because 1, I don't know what's going on, and 2, I'm drunk. But yeah, so it's very interesting, playing with, like, there's all my filler words for the episode. It plays with, like, the, totally, like, oh my god, dialogue. It doesn't have, like, a bunch of dialogue text. I find it's a very interesting, visual read. It took me, like, 2 minutes to, like, skim through it. I keep on accidentally opening to this page, and I enjoy this. I don't know how well you can see that. But, and again, I don't know how much I'm supposed to be following of this. I don't know if this ties into other DC things, and if I was more into DC, if I would understand what was going on better. But it looks like Joker took over and caused a zombie apocalypse, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't really have anything else to talk about, because nobody gives me anything to talk about, so I'm just gonna end it here. If you have any suggestions for comics or cocktails, or, you want to know my drunken ramblings about any particular thing comics related going on, not just, like, anything in the world. Don't Don't ask me to, like, talk about ISIS while I'm drunk, because I don't think that will end well. You can ask about my hair, I guess, because my hair is pretty cool. Also keeping my face warm now, because it's cold as shit. I don't know if it's actually that cold, actually. I don't know. My head feels cold because, you know, of this number right here. This thing here. Yeah, that makes me kind of cold. Anime character, go. I glints off the spectacles. Okay. So that's the end of that. I will see you hopefully next week, maybe the week after. My whole school/work schedule has been weird. And, you know, things happen. I've been trying to do these weekly. I might do it bi-weekly. So, anyway, bye. Questions, comments, all that jazz. You know where to go. Bye. Have a good week. I hope you enjoy these comics.